Hello everyone, this is going to be a quick unboxing video of my new Psuedotriton Ruber red salamanders, which I got from Exotic Pets Las Vegas. It has been a pleasure doing business with them, and now we will just review the quality of their animals. Also, in the background is my cat. She is very cute. Very much like her, but she's sitting there in the background. But anyways, let us see what we have here. I ordered two, and I have been wanting them for a very long time. And I do plan to get more. I wanted 4, but as they are a more expensive salamander, 2 was the most that I could afford right now. So in the future, I'll probably be getting 2 to 4 more of these guys. I have a temporary habitat set up for them, which I will show probably at the end of the video. And if you hear a bit of background noise, that is my various fish tanks that I have, because I also am a live bear breeding hobbyist, and I will probably make videos on those in the future. But being that I am very sick at this time, I do not think I will be making many videos. So here we have a container, and this is probably just a cool pack. This is the cool pack that they had, and this should be our container of salamanders. You can see them at the bottom. They're a bit smaller than I expected, but then again, they're so pretty. Oh, look at that. I'm going to quickly use this to moisten my hands, because salamanders have a cooler body temperature, and touching them with your regular warm and oily hands, which I have washed my hands prior to doing this, can be damaging to their skin. Also, I should probably be touching them with gloves because it's very, very warm to them, but I will probably not be handling them at all, except to get them out of their container. Get this, if I can get this closer. There we go. So here they have some packed in some wet, moist moss. There we go. Here are our Psuedotriton Ruber red salamanders. I'm going to moisten my hands just a little bit more before I pick them out. They are smaller than I expected, but then again, I've never seen them in person. Hello. Look at that beautiful red color. These are unsexed, as there are not a lot of people that know how to sex these, but through behavior, I may be able to tell their gender. They are so pretty. About the length, half the length, almost the length of my hand. Get some of this stuff off. Here. Going to gently mist just a little. There we are. So this is our first salamander. It is gorgeous. By the time this video goes up, there will probably still have these at Exotic Pets Las Vegas, so if you are interested, I will put a link in the description. They were $60. I would say well worth it. It's the lower end of the price that I have seen them available for. very, very gorgeous reptiles. They seem to be very healthy. Although they are wild caught, these reptiles are usually, well, actually never captive bred, as they're very difficult to breed and their larvae take many years to develop. So there's just not much of a market, or it's not much worth captive breeding unless you're a hobbyist. Look at that beautiful color though. So I'm going to go and check out our other salamander. Gently scoop this guy up, put him back. This other one. Hello, buddy. I'm going to take some of you. This one has slightly darker coloration, meaning it is probably older than the other one. Has more spotting. So once again, a more wine red coloration and more darker spotting mean the animal is probably more advanced in its age. Probably, oh, sorry buddy, this one is much more active than the other one. I'm gonna put him back because I'm afraid he's gonna fall. Very active animal. I'm going to put her back. So once again, this one, the one with the less spots and it's more red, or orange red, is probably younger than this because this one has more spots and is more wine red. So I will be back in a minute. I'm going to put them in their temporary habitat and then I will show you what that looks like. Okay, I am back and I've just put them in their habitat. I'm sorry, it's hard to see because it is quite humid in there. Anyways, these guys have a 10-gallon setup, which I will upgrade to a 20 somewhere in the future. I have a divider here with a about 3-inch pond for them. I'm going to put some decor in there so that they can hide and or possibly attach eggs, though I don't expect them to breed as it is unlikely. These guys will need to be refrigerated if I was to breed them because I do not live in a very cool area. So I would need to refrigerate them in the winter to achieve possible breeding. So this is just normal, what do you call it? A jungle mix of bedding, and I have a little cave, and one of them is actually in it. Don't know if you can see that, but that's where he went. And then I have a hanging plastic plant, and the other one I think burrowed in this wet moss over here or under this rock. And right now they share their habitat with these Baja California tree frogs. And these guys are really cute. I have a recently morphed one and one that I've had for a while. These are just my native frogs that I've had in my backyard, and I've always kept them ever since I was very young. They're very, very easy to care for, and they come in a range of colors from bright green to, focus, the brown color. And then this one, the adult that I have, is actually kind of a blue-green, and I've seen them in even more of a blue color. And this cage is on a stand, and it is next to my breeding pair of Madagascan giant day geckos. This is my female. She just laid a beautiful clutch just 2 days ago. She actually laid it in her food bowl. She very much likes her food bowl. But I will probably update about that, as they should be hatching in a couple months, and in about 2 weeks I will candle them and see if they are fertile. But anyways, that is all for today about our red salamanders, Psuedotriton Ruber. I do plan to acquire more salamanders, but being that the ban has made it more difficult to even find legal salamanders. It may take a while. I plan to, as I said before, get a couple more of these. They will then have their own 20-gallon habitat, and I may attempt to breed them. Also, I'm looking for two-line salamanders, marbled salamanders, and an assorted. Basically, I love most salamanders of the Eurecia genus. Anyways, that is the video today. And one last thing, I remembered that I actually saw the ad for these guys on a reptile classifieds website. So I probably will not have a direct link to the website for Exotic Pets Las Vegas, but we will see. So just check the description, and if you're watching this video a couple months or years from when it is posted, these are probably no longer available, and I will probably note that by removing the link. But so yeah, you can expect more videos from me. At this time, probably not many, and probably far between, as I am very sick. I suffer from chronic Lyme disease, and I've been at home in bed, unable to do anything, even school, for 2 years. So, editing a video and taking a video is very strenuous for me. So, but I am planning to get a sailfin dragon, Hydrosaurus ambronensis, if that is how you pronounce it. I'm probably butchering it. And you may see an unboxing video for that, as well as some updates for these in the future. I may also show the rest of my reptile and fish collection someday. However, probably not too far in the future. So just keep this channel in mind, and in a couple of years it may become quite active. So that is all for today. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.